are rolling. Thanks, guys, for joining. It looks like we got a pretty good turnout on the call today. This is our third call for the agenda series for the EOS Community Conference. Since we got some new names on the line here, maybe we can start with a very quick round of introductions. Just really quick, my name's Daniel Keys, COO and co-founder of EOS Nation, and proud to be sponsoring the platinum sponsor of the EOS Community Conference. Maybe I'll just do a roll call. Adam, did you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Adam from, turn my camera on real quick. I'm Adam from EOS Detroit. We're going to be a gold sponsor here, so happy to help out the agenda.
Awesome, good to have you. And I'm just going down the list in order that I see them here. Carter?
Yep, this is Carter from EOS Rapid Prod, and hopefully looking forward to give a short talk at the event.
Awesome, welcome. Thiago?
Hey, I was out just now, so I'm sorry if you called me earlier and I was not here. Just presenting everyone, is that it?
Yeah, just a quick introduction.
Oh, awesome. I'm CEO of EOS Rio. We are organizing this and hosting the event with the amazing partnership of EOS Nation, which is hosting this event, and EOS Argentina, that's here as well, and EOS Detroit also. So yeah, thanks everyone for being here.
Thank you for being an awesome host. Evan?
Hey guys, Evan Schindler here. I'm the founder of a EOS-specific development company called Dappiness based out of Pittsburgh, working really closely with Jason Kemp, so I figured I would join the call because we are planning to come down and attend and do some charity work actually in kind of a debutante ball style for some of his projects and show off kind of what our intentions are once we're down there. Also, two of my partners in this endeavor are Peter Kay and Zach Gall of Everything EOS fame. So hoping to get some more information and fill those guys in and collaborate with you guys on how we can, make the event better.
Awesome. Happy to have you. And yeah, we'd love to get the Everything EOS guys down too. So yeah, thanks for passing the info along. Jason.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jason Kemp. I am the CEO and founder of DAP Solutions. So we're a DSP on the DAP network. We'll be joining everyone down in EOS Rio. Very much looking forward to it.
Awesome. Autumn, we're just doing a quick round of intros here.
Good morning, Daniel.
Morning.
Hi, everyone. I'm Autumn with EOS. I think I know most everyone on this list. Oh, there's a few new names. Hi. So what are we doing for the intros?
Just very quick, name, who you represent. That's about it. You covered it. You covered it.
Perfect.
Autumn from EOS. Good to have you.
Thanks.
Who do we else got? We got Milena.
Hi, everyone. I'm Milena from EOS Argentina. I'm the community lead. Well, we are working here as co-hosts, so very happy. And thank everyone for joining.
Awesome. And Martin.
Hello, guys. I'm Martin. I'm the co-founder of EOS Argentina. So I'm happy to be here with you. And I hope to see you in October in Rio.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. And I think finally we've got Vince.
Hey, everyone. Here's Vince from EOS Rio. I'm a business developer here, and I'm helping EOS Rio to make this event memorable. So anything that you have in doubts, please contact me. I'll help you out. I'm responsible for the first day of this amazing week, the Rio Blockchain Conference. It's going to be like an agnostic blockchain event to help people understand a little bit about blockchain here in Brazil. And then the following day we go into the ECC. So I'll be here to help with everything you need. Okay, anything you need, please contact me.
Awesome. Thanks for your help. Yeah, you've been awesome so far. Did I miss anybody? the list was shuffling around a little bit, so I think I got everybody though. I shared a link to the working document for the agenda in the chat, so you guys are all welcome to hop in and participate. I'm going to also share my screen, and the goal today is just to continue getting the agenda kind of finalized, worked out, make sure we get our speakers down. We're going to talk about influencers, so glad to hear we got some representation who can help get everything EOS on board. Any other agenda topics besides talking about our speakers and the schedule of the event? And again, specifically what we're focusing on is the EOS Community Conference, so that we're the Rio Blockchain Conference and the unconferences are out of scope for this agenda call. All right, well, let's get started then. Maybe a good place to start. So we have Carter from EOS Rapid on the line, who mentioned he's interested in joining us down in Rio to speak. Would love to hear more about what you guys are up to at EOS Rapid and what you'd like to speak about at this conference.
For sure. So I guess the first thing that we've been working on that's pretty exciting is Adapt, which is an open source IDE, which will provide an end-to-end blockchain development experience. So specifically, we're only going to be supporting EOS because we really believe in the community, and it's currently, I think, the only other sort of competing solution on the market is the EOS Studio, which is closed source, which I think for many higher stakes contracts will probably be a little bit of a security issue there. But yeah, so we're hoping we can talk a little bit about our IDE and show some demos. I remember also on the site, you guys are having some developer kind of focused events.
Yeah, some workshops, right?
Yeah, thinking about that, we could talk about partnering for the developer workshop, because we are doing a developer workshop for the local community of developer to introduce them to blockchain development and EOS. I think it would make a lot of sense to have you guys there, and but also if you guys are also involved in other technology or solutions, we also have like the main conference where we have this idea that we are working of having solutions, infrastructure, and governance. If you feel that you can fit in any of those teams, we can also do that. But I would suggest that we take the conversation like offline, so that we talk about the development workshop, what we are thinking about doing there, and Vince is taking care of this as well. So maybe we can talk about that. For sure. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah. So developer workshop.
Yeah.
We can discuss offline. But if you're interested in
to reach me on Telegram, I can explain everything that is happening.
Yeah. Do you know how to connect with Vince on Telegram?
Oh, I guess let me give you my Telegram handle.
Yeah, or Vince, yeah. What's your handle?
Yeah, just go for the EOS Rio and search for the admins. You're gonna find me. I'm always talking there, helping people with simplest issues. So just reach me there, and I'll help you. I'll explain everything that's happened here, how we're organizing it, how much time we have for this workshop, and I can put you in contact with the developer who is in charge of this. So it's gonna be easy to solve this issue.
Awesome.
Great, really appreciate it.
And it sounds like it's like a content management system, making it easy to deploy stuff on EOS. Is that right?
So it includes the compiler as well. So they write the code in the browser, similar to EOS Studio. And then they compile it from the browser, and then we have a Docker container that actually runs the compiler over network so that people don't have to install that big 1 gigabyte package, which again, I'm assuming for any kind of developer workshop, you wouldn't want to have people downloading that. But then also we have some deployment tools and debugging tools similar to the way that Remix IDE works for Ethereum. So really hoping that it'll make it easier for people to develop EOS smart contracts and test them out there.
All right. So it sounds like if it were to slot you in as a speaker in this conference, it probably would fit under the solutions, I think, track, potentially technology, but it sounds like this is kind of like a solution to make it easier to develop on EOS.
For sure.
So I'll put you in here tentatively, and then again, based on the outcome of your conversation on the workshops, we can decide, what makes the most sense.
Great. Really appreciate it.
And EOS Rapid, you guys are new entrants into the top 21, so it'd be really cool to have some top 21 representation here. For sure.
I guess we've also got one project that might be of interest for you guys. I'm just curious. So we have quite a short domain, and we set up a few servers that currently, if you view someone's EOS handle .cc.fo, you can host a static web page on the EOS blockchain. So all the site resources are hosted on blockchain, and we've staked quite a lot of RAM as well to host most popular like UI and JS libraries, so that people can make their own little decentralized websites and don't need to pay for any kind of web hosting there. So I guess that's why we recently entered the top 21, and I'm sure if you guys are interested, we could also prepare some material on that as well.
Awesome. Yeah, that sounds really cool.
Where can we find information on that? Because this is interesting. You have a contract hosting content on EOS.
Yep. So let me there's actually a live version that you can use. And if you don't want to use your normal EOS account, it also supports, I think, Jungle Testnet. But yeah, I'll link you to a tutorial and the actual tool itself as well.
Yeah, feel free to just post it in the chat here in Zoom. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
For sure.
Well, yeah, it's interesting.
Any other new potential? We got to be careful. Let's actually do a check-in on. So we've in the last call we came up with a bunch of ideas. Most of these people haven't been confirmed or anything like that, and we've assigned points of contact to reach out to these folks to see if we could get interest from them to join. So maybe we can start with that now. Social, Thiago, did you speak to Miles about the stable coins?
But actually, I don't know if it was Martin, but someone talked to Miles. I think that he was 90% confirmed that he would come. I would just follow up on that.
Okay, awesome. That sounds good. Chitty on the line?
No, it's not Chitty on the line.
Okay. That's okay. We'll come back to that. Follow My Vote. I did briefly talk to the guys at Follow My Vote. They are interested. They're going to look a little more into it and see if they can swing it. So I would say maybe it's a 50-50 at this time or something around that. So yeah, we will check in further. So that's going to be, I'm going to make that yellow too. And this is still yellow, not confirmed. Has anyone, Alberto, did you speak to Dallas?
Sorry, Sebastián Valdecantos is confirmed.
Okay.
That, okay.
Perfect.
Sorry.
Perfect. Okay. Alberto, are you on the line? I don't think so, right? Or no, Alberto's not on the line. Okay, so we'll follow up with that one. Alberto not on the line.
So in relation to anyone from B1, EOS Detroit's we're getting a call confirmed with them on Friday, actually.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll put you down here.
Yeah, we introed Tiago to our contact as well, the head of events there. So whether it's EOS Rio or EOS Detroit, we'll definitely make sure we mention it on our call with them. See how we
Awesome.
can get them involved here.
That would be great. All right. Yeah, keep us posted.
I'm exchanging emails with her. It's interesting. She said that voice. I don't know if voice will be launched by them. I thought they would just need 1.8, but it seems like they need a little more time. But I'll share this agenda document with her with a briefing so that they can also see where they would kind of fit in this. So yeah, I think that we have a way there.
Awesome. And we just talked about Carter for EOS Rapid. We'll obviously you're interested. The check now is will it be a talk? Will it be a workshop? Will it be both? So we'll again follow up offline, and we'll keep this posted here. But I don't see any reason why we can't include you here. Eve is confirmed. Vahid who was in touch with Vahid from Liberland?
Vahid is confirmed
from Sweden, but he was talk about Liberland. Was that confirmed, or was somebody working on that one?
It's me. I can, but he.
You're breaking up a little.
I'm sorry.
Still can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, that's better.
You can confirm he'll be there.
He's confirmed he'll be there?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, still a little choppy. We can come back to these panels here to identify who won on those panels. I still need to follow up with Liquid Apps. My bad.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey.
So I work really closely with Pete K and Zach Gall. Pete K being the head of basically all the content from Liquid Apps. So we are, as representing the development company working with Jason, like 99% coming down there. So we could probably, I could just talk with Pete and swing him, as being a speaker or whatever.
Awesome.
So that's like pretty much 99% confirmed that I can get PK. I don't know who your contact was at Liquid Apps.
I was going to speak to Benny.
Okay. I'll talk to Pete and Zach later today and see what exactly their protocol is for that.
Sounds good. So feel free to reach out to them about that. I'll continue on seeing maybe if Benny wants to come down. And I'm going to also put you down here for everything EOS.
Yeah. Everything EOS is 100% confirmed.
Awesome.
Yeah, if even we could have a call later today or later this week. Zach is just on. He was going to be on this call, but he had another call scheduled. So if we could get something, would you be the right person to talk to for that?
To talk about speaking, or what in particular?
Just about how they can promote for you guys leading up to the event, and maybe do some content at the event.
Yeah, I think probably Tiago would be the best.
Yeah, we can definitely talk, Adam. I'll shoot you a Telegram message so that we schedule this.
Cool.
Okay, great.
I see Milena raising her hand in the chat here.
Yes, sorry. I see you are in the technology section there.
Yes.
All right. Well, we can have Matthias to moderate any of these panels. Matthias Romeo.
Okay.
From our team.
Okay. The the technology panel approaches to stablecoins. Is that what you had in mind?
He could be there. Maybe a 3 seconds library also.
3-second lib is not a panel. That's going to be a talk.
All right, sorry. Okay, so the stablecoin.
And let's see. Could you spell it Matthias? Mathias?
Not with the A. I could write it.
Okay, great.
I did it.
Thank you.
No.
Remember, I'm on the cell phone.
Awesome. And do we know for sure that, so we had on this panel, we were talking about having equilibrium, miles, vigor, carbon, tether. I'm assuming equilibrium and miles are confirmed. And well, miles is 90% or 99%. What about these other ones here? Vigor, carbon, tether. Has anybody heard word from any of them?
I can talk to carbon.
Okay. I'm going to actually put you, you're the point of contact, and you're going to add Matthias there as a moderator. Cool.
Daniel, I'm in fairly regular contact with Andrew from the bigger team. Do you want me to reach out to him and ask him what his or that team's interest is in coming down?
That would be great. Thank you.
Okay, absolutely. I'll do that today.
Yeah, let them know that we're going to be doing a panel on approaches to stable coins.
Okay, and then for confirmation, just reach out to.
You can reach out to me or Thiago, either one of us.
Okay.
And then and we're going to be meeting every week. If you're welcome to continue joining these calls, or just reach out to me in Telegram to confirm.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
I can potentially do the same thing for carbon as well. I know a couple of those guys, so I'll ask.
Awesome. So we have, my point of contacts have been deleted. So we're going to have, and Evan, thank you. All right. Boss, live stream, Liquid Apps, cross-train stuff, EOS 42. So this is IBC. I guess it is where I see we got a few speakers here. So I guess, would that be a panel? For IBC.
Yeah. I think this will be a panel because we have like 10 different approaches for this.
Yeah.
So it will be interesting to see the different people talking about what they are good at.
Yeah. So we got definitely boss confirmed. Autumn, do you know you had was it Ben in mind that you had to speak about the EOS 21?
Yeah, Ben is out of town this week. I mentioned it to him, and he's not sure yet if he can make it. So I will circle back on that next week. Okay, cool. And then when we're talking, Evan, if you're talking to Liquid Apps, again, the two things we have in mind for Liquid Apps is a talk on scaling and potentially joining this IBC panel. So a panel talking about IBC. So we can, again, whether it's Kevin or Benny or Peter, sorry. It's Peter, right?
Yeah, Pete.
Yeah, okay. Great.
I'll have a call with Liquid Apps right after this one. I'll also mention to them and let you know.
Cool. Did we decide how many minutes we're targeting in total for talks?
I would keep it with the minimum there, like 15 minutes to talks. And the panels, I would maybe depending on if we have like 3 panelists, I will go through 40 minutes. But if we have 2 panelists and the moderator, I would keep 30 minutes. It's okay, I think.
Does anyone know how to use spreadsheets? There we go. So we're up to 480 minutes, but again, we're going to be probably dropping some of these down to, or maybe most of them down to 15. 480 minutes. What is that in hours? 480 divided by 60.
8 hours.
So we're running long.
Yeah.
So we're going to probably, again, not all of these will be, so let's, okay. These will all be 15 instead. And so we got to start being cautious about what we're adding. And we got to leave time for breaks. So now we're down to 400 minutes, 6.6 hours. And some of these aren't going to be, so community currencies, tokenization of the world. We didn't really even have anybody in particular in mind for that one, right? Should we just cut that?
Community currencies, I think that was if we thought that Galia might be able to attend. I haven't connected with her yet on that. If we need to eliminate it, go for it. But otherwise, I'm happy to check in.
Let's put it there for now, and then we can kind of evaluate. Donation, basic income for Venezuela. That's Alberto was going to be doing something on that. This is obviously up in the air.
It's not happening. They, I mean, at least what they said is that it won't be launched. They're still in development. So possibly the identity, but I don't think that voice is happening.
Voice is not happening. Okay. It won't be launched, but is it not worth having them speak about it? If we can get someone from okay. But access to identity. Okay. So let's do that then. And they probably shared all they need to on voice then, if that's the case.
Yeah. But, and we could also like shorten because those will be like pitches from those solutions, right? I don't think that we necessarily need this to be 15 minutes each, since those are pitches. I would say be shorter also.
Okay.
This whole session.
And nobody has talked to Karma yet, right? Do we want to keep that there? So what were you thinking? 10 minutes for the solutions?
I would say 10 minutes for the solutions. Yes. Let me suggest you one thing.
Sure.
It's shared. It's open here. I can make a suggestion on this. How this agenda dynamics could work, and we can validate it next week. Maybe this is better.
Sure. So did you have a suggestion you wanted to share now, or was it something next week you were going to talk about?
What I'm thinking here is just that we can get the solutions and make this kind of an open contest and check what people want, like do a poll and say, we have this slot for solutions. We think that 10 minutes per solution is great. And we have 1.5 hour for solutions, and
Right.
and just let people
That's a good
suggest
idea.
and vote for the solutions that we present there. So I think this is good for the solutions. Um, for the government, for the governance, I think that we can maybe adapt this a little, or maybe just shorten the panels. I don't know if we have. Of course, we have a lot of discussion, but I don't know if we have like really more than two panelists that we want for each of these one plus the moderator. So this could be 30 minutes panel,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, if we keep them to smaller size panels, then absolutely. So did we have in particular, I know that they're doing some cool experimenting with voting mechanics on Boss that Eve could speak to. Although I know he's talking already about Boss governance. But that's somebody I would have in mind as a good speaker. I'm not sure who else, anyone else had in mind in terms of good voting mechanics speakers. And then there's the inflation distribution.
Yeah, there are a few. Those are usually linked, right? Because when you talk about voting mechanics, you're talking about how you're going to distribute inflation among a certain group of stakeholders, right? What we could maybe do is instead of this, offer like, instead of having the panel, we could offer slots for different approaches, and then have people like more of a panel of those approaches and discussing what would work better, maybe, instead of making it separate, voting and inflation distribution.
Kind of combining that as one topic.
Yeah, combining that with, okay, let's have people pitching for governance, different governance solutions, and then let's have them debating on those solutions and on the pros and cons for each one, and what they can learn from each other,
Yeah. So I got, so it's kind of like how to manage inflation. And that includes distributing that BP reward as part of that inflation. So that's covers kind of the voting mechanics. And then what do we do with the rest? And that kind of covers, okay, WPS, all that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's basically like inflation and power, right? You're distributing both, and these are supposed to be like linked in some way. You want to make one counterbalance the other. So I think it's good to have this in one discussion, and we even like free time. If we don't want to just get away with one panel, we can still say that we have 2 other slots for governance talks, We'll have Boss presenting their governance. We'll have Liberland presenting their governance. We may have 2 other like groups presenting their governance suggestions, and then have them like discussing the best way.
Cool.
We are down to 300. If we are down to 5 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
We did some shaving.
Yeah.
We also need, again, how much time do we need for lunch breaks? We need to factor that in.
We're starting after lunch, so we probably have a half an hour break at some point.
Is that enough for 5 hours? Just 1.5 hour break? So we're starting after lunch. What time is that? At noon or 1?
We are starting at 2, I think. Okay. So we have like from 2 to 7. So I was thinking, okay, it's like a 2 hour stint, and then you break, and then you have a 2.5 hour, or the opposite.
Because 5 from 2, that brings us right to 7. Is 7 a hard cut?
It's not as hard as Tulip. I think we can stretch a little. I can check.
Yeah, but we don't want to over stimulate people.
Yeah, I don't think that we really need to. It's not about packing the most content. It's about doing the right
Yeah.
thing and especially for starting discussion, because remember that we'll have like 2 days for a conference where we can really deep dive in the subjects. So
Right, and then we got the blockchain conference the day before, and yeah, 2 days of on conference.
Yeah, but
okay.
I think that what we have right now, and this is just let me do. I think we have some shaving to do in technology.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so we have identity here as well as access to identity. Are we more interested in identity as a solution or as a technology?
I think he will talk about it in a fairly like technical way. I would keep only in the solution part of it.
You would keep the solution part and remove the tech? No, you said keep
the solution, remove the technology.
Okay. Because he's kind of, the technology part was cut and covered in their patent. But if Dan's talking, I think we're going to give him more than 10 minutes.
Yeah. But I also think that like scaling and IBC, I don't know if this is the but maybe it could fit in the same.
Yeah.
No, because
and if we're already going to have Liquid App speaking in the IBC panel.
Yeah.
I agree. Cut that. And we had stable coins, approaches to stable coins. Did we have stable coins somewhere else? And then we had a Miles talk on stable coins. Maybe we just keep it to him in the panel. There's another 10 minutes we can shave.
I think we're cool. We are like three and a half hours here.
All right, sweet. And then again, some of these are still unconfirmed. So we may get some slots open up.
Yeah.
This one, we don't even have really anything. Check if BPs in the community have projects to showcase. We don't need to look for more.
What about the call that we have made, that EOS Rio has made just yesterday, I think, about some blockchain projects anyone could have and present? Maybe they could be there in case there is any.
Sorry, I don't follow. Yeah, go ahead with Thiago. You this is ringing a bell?
We tweeted this because we were doing this for the Rio Blockchain Conference. We are having projects that would like to pitch on the conference to enroll online, and we will choose projects to pitch on the Rio Blockchain Conference. But we could also do this for the ACC, like what we have like this slots for solutions, and people can suggest projects, and we can poll on which projects we'll be presenting here. I think it's a good idea. We can extend that. This was originally for Rio Blockchain Conference, but I think it makes a lot of sense to do this open. We were talking about this yesterday. It's a great idea, Milena. I agree.
Cool. So it looks like we got a pretty good agenda, and since we did some trimming, we may have room again. Some of these will probably not pan out, so there will be other spots opening up as time comes. We may have more people step forward, looking for a slot to speak. So it's not totally full yet because some of these will open up. So 3.5 hours. We got about 5 hours. So we got some time for breaks, which is good. I mentioned in the last call, I did talk to Colin. He won't be able to make it, unfortunately, but I am working on maybe hoping to get him to do some promotion for us. I do still need to talk to EOS Radio, and I did a shout out on EOS Radio, on the last EOS Radio. I'm not sure whether or not they're joining yet. Yeah. Anything else? Anyone else have any items to discuss? Things we need to follow up on? Again, we do need to voting mechanics. For now, I'll put Eve there because that's the only one that's been mentioned. Anybody else?
Just one point here, because Alberto is not here and not neither Matias. We in EOS Rio, we prepared like a small text and invitation to send to Dan Larimer. Both of them tried to reach him and not an answer for the moment. So we have stepped forward for this, but there was no answer from Dan so far. But I know both of them tried to reach him in the last week, so we're trying.
Cool. Thanks for that update. I know I'm not terribly. I know they don't normally do much traveling to these types of things, so it's probably a long shot, but we'll reserve some space in the meantime. And then maybe if we still don't hear anything by the next call, we can kind of open that up to somebody else. Cool.
Just under the influencer category there, I'd be inclined to, if nobody has done so yet, reach out to Michael Blue.
Uh-huh. That would be great.
Okay, we'll do.
And you guys got that ECC footage that you were asking for on the last call, right, Thiago?
Yes, we have.
Excellent.
We are working on the video.
Great. And I have another thing we talked about on the last call to try to kind of generate some FOMO. Each of us or anyone you know who is attending, if they record a short little video of themselves explaining why they're excited about coming to the ECC, I think that would be a great little promo piece. I've not yet recorded anything myself, but we can, we can start. Has anybody done that by any chance? And do we have somebody who could own turning that into something? Like how can we coordinate this into actually a video? Where should we send our clips to?
Let me try coordinating this with Vince, see how we can do this, and we launch this on Twitter. On the meantime, it would be really awesome if you could all share the link for people to show interest on pitching for RBC and ECC, so that we can really get this solutions part going and create a buzz on there. I'll think with Vince how we can make the video part happen.
Cool. Which link were you talking about? The main website link?
No, we shared yesterday. I'll share on the group. But we shared yesterday just a form for people to that have projects and want to pitch on the Rio Blockchain Conference.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to share that in the chat here, and then I'll put it up in the document here so everyone has access to it.
Yeah, sure. I'm sharing this right now here. Yeah. So that's
Excellent. It's a link. Okay, cool. It's a tweet.
it. There we go.
And this was, so you guys were thinking for this is for the Rio blockchain conference in particular, not for the ECC. Great.
But we can do both.
Yeah, yeah. If we get some good
projects like pitching on one or the other, depending on.
That's right. That's right. Cool. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, just one more help, one more thing to emphasize. If your team is coming to the conference, but it's not necessarily sponsoring, please send me your logo. So I can place it on the website and create more FOMO for those who are thinking to come. Having your logo on the website would help us to make this happen. So please send me. Try to reach me on Telegram. I'm gathering all these logos to put it on the website. I've got some. I need more. So I need your help on this. Okay.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And you're looking just for logos. You're not looking for individual photos or anything like that. Just the logos of the organizations.
Yeah, for now, just the logos, so I can place it on the website.
Yeah.
Right, cool. With the sponsor, and collaborators, and supporters. I want to put there the teams who
are attending
the conference. Yes.
Good idea. So, how would you like them to send that to you? On Telegram is the best way, or do you have an email address? Would that be easier?
Yeah, you can reach me on Telegram, so we can discuss the best format for this.
Okay.
Usually SVG or Illustrator.ai, but those formats are the best. So you can reach me on Telegram, or you can send me on my email. I can type it here.
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
I just shared his Telegram
handle. That's helpful.
Yeah, so that's it. Thanks, Thiago.
Everybody on this call has, I'm assuming, access to Telegram. You got to be if you're in the EOS community. All right. Any other topics to discuss or anything?
Guys, yes, just a question. Brooke Pierce is coming to the conference?
He's, I don't think he's coming, but he's doing the live stream for us. I think he have the agenda to come.
What was that going to be at the ECC or the Rio blockchain conference? Because it doesn't look like we have him in the agenda currently.
It can be on both, on some of those. On one of those, I think we can have him on the ECC. I think it makes sense.
Okay. Do you know what the topic would be?
We'll talk to him. Let me talk to him.
Okay. So we should make some space in here then, or would it be a voting mechanics panel? He's probably going to do a talk rather than a panel, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Probably like a.
I know he gave a talk on governance at the Futurist conference in Toronto recently. He was talking about the what's it called? The new DAO, EOS DAO.
Yeah, I really love his talk. Like in the end of the last.
Right. So I'm gonna for now pencil him in under governance, so we're keeping track of it.
Yeah.
And
Milena wanted to
Milena, did you have something?
I just wanted to ask before I forget if maybe there was any word from Equilibrium.
They're a supporter of this, so I'm pretty sure that they will be attending. Tiago?
Yeah, I can talk. I'm on the stage.
Sounds like there's some protesting going on somewhere.
Argentina, actually.
Oh.
Stay safe.
Argentina.
And I'm on the move, so sorry.
It's a national sport there, right?
Protesting is a national sport, yeah. I guess there's plenty to be upset about over there.
Yeah. If everyone was like that, I think we would be in a better situation everywhere. But yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for joining, guys. So we're wrapping this up now. We'll be doing this again, same bat time, same bat channel next week. And I'll be posting a video up on YouTube for anyone who wants to catch up. If your name is here next to one of these yellow people or blank people, do your best to update us either on the next call or between now and then if you're not able to make it on the next call. And yeah, I'll keep working on these influencers here. Take your videos. Maybe Tiago and Vince, you can let us know how you want us to provide those. And don't forget to send your logos if you're an attendee to Vince. And we'll see y'all next week.
Thanks, everyone.
Nice.
Thanks everyone.
Guys.
Have a great day.
Take care.
Thank you, gracias.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye, guys.
Cheers.